As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, no, oh. I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile, that look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided, a blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees. wondering if I'll be okay. My head is telling me nothing. It's got nothing left to say. And I was like, eh, 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 eh. Oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 eh. No, oh, no, oh. I was like, eh, 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 eh. Oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 eh. No, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. I thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees.
Alright, how is it going? I've just realised I forgot to turn the in-game music on. Oh well, just gonna take the computer's audio off over to the PS4. It would help if I remember to change screen as well, wouldn't it? Professional start. We've had a great start. There we go. Now we can begin. So, if you haven't seen what is technically episode 1 to this series, there is another video on my channel which sort of started off this series. It's called Journeyman, and that's not where I want to be going. That's where I want to be going. Sparring DK was the first man that I saw do this type of series, and it was slightly different to Sparring DK's version, but fairly the same. We've got a few youth prospects in the academy. Ethan Griffiths, probably one of the better ones currently in the academy. He's 52 rated, not particularly high, but 78 to 94 potential, and his technical stats aren't too bad. And then we've also got Archie Hall, goalkeeper, 71 to 94 potential, 58 overall. Positioning not great, but his reflexes are one of his best stats, if not his best stat overall. Now, I have actually skipped a little bit ahead of the first video which was on the channel. Believe, yeah, we went through all of this. We lost 2-0 in the final of the pre-season tournament. We then went on into the main season where we won 1-0 against Brisbane Roar, 3-0 against Newcastle Jets, and we lost 1-0 to Melbourne Victory. That was the game I actually no, I think, which game was it again? I can't remember. Anyway, one of those was the game I last played. I think it was the pre-season one that I last played. But more recently, we have played game against Adelaide. We went 1-0 up, then conceded 2 goals, lost 2-1. Not the greatest. Drew 0-0 with, what is it again? Western Sydney Wanderers. That's it. Then we won 3-2 against Wellington Phoenix. We then faced Sydney FC, losing 3-1. Great. Currently, we're sat on game day for Perth Glory. I'm not actually going to be playing that. I'm not going to be playing against the Central Coast Mariners or Adelaide United either, but I will play this Melbourne Derby game. So let's start simulating. Here's the squad, by the way. It's an interesting formation. Well, I think interesting is probably a polite way of putting it. So I'm actually going to take Muska out of the starting lineup and bring in Malik. Got another wing back there on the bench. Yeah, it's not. The formation worked in Football Manager. Okay, that is what I'm going with here. I mean, when you go into this, it is a little bit muddled up. One of the regen centre backs is third bottom on the list of the starting 11. But let us commence into this game against Perth Glory. Nothing's happened in the first 10-20 minutes. What about half an hour? Nope, Frangic scores. We are 1-0 up here against Perth Glory. Sparring DK, when he did his FIFA 17 Journeyman career mode, he did do it as Perth Glory, if I remember correctly. I'm going to skip to the end now. But we've won 3-1. Brandon getting a brace there. So good work from him. We have matched one of our objectives already, the Youth Academy one. Signed a academy player to a forward position. We've nearly done the brand exposure one. No continental success objective because, well, the Champions League for Asia is not in the game. Domestic success, reach the player final, should be fairly doable, and financial, we're well on track for that one currently. We're like twice the amount of funds we need. I'm just going to double check. I've got all the scouts sent out. No, we don't. Alright, I'm actually going to fire this one. So I've got a message on Facebook, I believe. Yes, I do. Alright, I'm going to fire Lewis Hill. We've got like 4.5 million to play with, so we're going to bring in Joel Morris, I think. 3-star, 4-star scout. Got 4-star judgments, so hopefully he's going to be bringing in some good players for us. Liam Price is out in his home country of Australia, so we'll send Joel Morris out to England. We'll go 9 months, and we'll send out this guy. I'm just sort of flicking the left stick about. Spain, sure. That was well thought out. So basically, with the scouting, this first scout here has to go to Australia at all times. Joe Morris here, he will be going out to the European country that we are managing when we get a job offer. Has to be the first scoutable job offer we receive that we manage. But for now, obviously, he can go to wherever I decide to send him out because we're not managing a national side. And Samuel is that guy, can go to wherever I decide to send him out. Just wherever. We're at 3 million, so we're still ahead of our financial target, which is always nice to have. The aim of this series is, well, we're not allowed to sign normal players. We're not allowed to sign anyone from a different team unless in the future it is one of our youth academy players that another team has gone in for, if we decide to want him instead of the other team. Right, so we're approaching the January transfer window. We've got the Central Coast Marinas game next. That's the 18th of December. Of course, we're going to go ahead and simulate this game. Risk of losing 3 players: Josh Rose, Luke Bratton, and Gamero. Gamero's not great. Rose, I mean, he's okay, but he's 35. He's getting on a little bit. Bratton, yeah, fair enough. For now, we're going to want to keep this guy. Crucial. He's currently in crucial first team, but I think he's going to want the same thing again because, fair enough. Gamero, he's 23, but he's only 65 overall. I think I'm going to not offer him a new contract and instead simulate the next game. So, Central Coast Marinas, they are in very poor form, currently losing all of their last 3 games. Kilkenny picks up a yellow card in the first 5 minutes, and Frangic got another goal, but then Ferreira scored a penalty. Kilkenny gets a goal this time, making up for his yellow card. We're 2-1 ahead as we get to the 60th minute. Skip ahead, Brandon scores a goal. We get another 3-1 victory, this time against the Central Coast Marinas. Next up is, who is it again? It's Adelaide United. Alright. Adelaide United. Kilkenny has been suspended for the next game due to picking up too many yellow cards. Going to go ahead and simulate the training sessions, and hopefully we can get some growth here. Vaca is nearly up to a 65 overall, but an F there from him means he does not grow in any attribute at all. Love it. Shooting boots missing Colazo. Well, he started off the season injured, and he's playing as a wing back rather than a attacking option. Well, he's still an attacking option, but he's more of a wing back than a attacker. Alright, Bratton has accepted his contract, and what side? Who is this guy? What? Who is he? Oh dear. Oh dear, that is not a pretty sight. Ooh, I mean, I don't think it really matters where you play him, if I'm honest. That is, we'll just forget about him. Probably like sell him next month. Right. Last game to simulate here against Adelaide United. We are sat in 4th currently, 4 points behind Sydney FC and 5 points behind local rivals Melbourne Victory. Auto replays just for this match. Adelaide, they drew against Brisbane and Wellington Phoenix, and then beat Newcastle Jets. Okay. Fairly slow start to the game. Quito has got Adelaide 1-0 up. Once again, get to 60 minutes. We'll simulate the game. 2-0 to Adelaide. Fair enough. They are a decent side, and we did simulate a game away from home, which never goes well. Let's face it, it never goes well when you simulate away from home. For whatever reason, EA think that playing away from home is incredibly difficult, but Vaca getting a C, upgrading in all 4 attributes there, and goes halfway through to 66 overall, growing very nicely with this little bit of training. I don't think he has any potential. Really, Vaca? No, he doesn't have a status. No potential. Oh, let's see again. He's 20 years old. He's from Bolivia. Well, he's 6'2", so he's not too bad. He has got a couple of clean sheets here in the A-League this season, but not the greatest of average ratings. So we're skipping ahead now to Melbourne Victory. Yeah, it took me a while to decide to start streaming with the current internet, because it's terrible. The current internet is just horrendous. Cahill has gone down to a 71. Yeah, everything looks good for the side at the moment. So let's get into this game. And both of my housemates, because both of my I shared this the fact that I'm streaming with a couple of my housemates, and both of them have replied to me saying that they will join the stream once they finish making food. Incredible. It's almost as if they planned it together. Right, penalties. What? Right, okay. He's playing as wing back as number 9. Incredible. Fantastic penalty as well. You hit the target bang on there, and oh god, that is a little bit overhit. Right, come on, just hit the target. There we go. It wasn't that hard, was it? Oh, we don't get points for it. Never mind. Let's get into the game. Okay, I don't actually have sound right now. I'm gonna point that out.
Every chance of a cracking game today.
Because if I plug my headphones into a controller, I can't hear it. And if I turn the TV sound on, you're going to hear it. So, yeah, there's basically nothing I can do in terms of sound. Oh well. As Cahill making an immediate impact, and jeez, that he's coming flying with that tackle. As to his Bratton. Yeah. This has turned out like the big Scottish derby to start off with. That is absolutely brutal at times. Right, oh god, 3 at the back have just exposed us there. What the... Okay. Great start.
We'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. Well, you're too young to remember, Alan. They used to have square.
Great start, everyone. Great start. Alright, let's mess about with things for a bit. Right, defensive, counter-attack. Team pressing, we'll go for that. Right. Can we do a little bit better, please? I will point out I do actually have a slider setting on for like a goalkeeper career mode, so there is going to be a lot more action in this in general, regardless of if I was using this very weird formation, as that is not a great through ball. Oh, beautiful block. Cahill. No, oh, what is that, Cahill? Terrible pass. And the midfielders are just getting up, which is not what we need. We need like a defensive midfielder. I might have to go into the formation and change that. Oh god. No, just put a foot in. Not like that though. Not like that. That's not legal. This has been a great start. Right, let's put pressure. Oh yes, Bratton.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
No. Oh, what is that touch? Could have been thrown goal then. Yeah, he's offside, ref. He's offside. I mean, we did head it at him, but sure. That's how it works. Frenchick has scored a couple of goals recently in some games. Brandon, yes! Oh, yes! That almost came out of nowhere. But it's 1-1. We're actually at Melbourne Victory's stadium this time, so that feels good. That feels good. Decent team goal as well. Like, let's have a look at this. Out wide, we cut it back into the centre, back to Brendan, and he just drills it bottom left. Tucks right into the corner of the net as well. Alright. No. Oh, beautiful pass by Frenchick. Oh, the 1-2. Frenchick keeps it in. Back to Bratton. To Kilkenny. Out wide to Colazo. Finesse shot. That's been deflected. We've got less people in the box. Oh! No. Okay. Oh, what was that pass? Oh, Bratton tries to get it back quickly though. Oh, that's from behind. It's true. Oh, it wasn't even that bad of a challenge. I mean, I know it was from behind. I mean, fair enough, studs up. He's got his studs up. Why? Why would you go in from behind with your studs up? Oh. I mean, First of all, what was Brendan even doing at that side of the pitch? Alright, I'm gonna move our captain out to the right. and just have this massive gap in the centre of the attacking area. Oh, that just... Oh, it's not even half an hour in and we've got a guy sent off. Oh yes, Vaca. Malik gets in the way of the second shot. It's out for a corner. That goes to Clauso. He passes it to Cahill. Cahill gets it through the legs, tries to get to Bratton. Doesn't quite work, but Bratton wins it back.
Good forward play from them.
Oh, beautiful passing.
Neil Kilkenny. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Cahill just ran out of space there.
Neither side able to dwell on the ball.
Bratton challenges, hasn't one of them has to come forward and help the attack now that we've got an attacker sent off.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Glasgow coming back as that wing back.
Until that point, when it
They stay
broke down.
fairly attacking, but they can get back. Needs be. Oh, that is a poor touch from Cahill. Go on, high pressure, lads. High pressure.
Going into this game for the
Oh, beautiful tackling from Bratton.
great form, aren't they? Four
Into Kilkenny.
consecutive
To Franjic.
chance to make it 5 in a row.
Yeah, they must go out on the pitch there, full of confidence, the way that they've been playing.
Oh, beautiful.
Very good. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Good challenge. Berisha.
Oh, wow, they're exploiting that wing out right now. Might have to move the centre-backs around
Did well
to try and cover that.
Cut off the pass.
Because Malik does not seem to be dealing with that
With some danger.
wide bit very well. Vaca is pushed right up for some reason.
Now the opposition have a chance. And the decision
No.
for the 3 minutes.
Tried to cut inside and then just completely failed.
Rojas.
Oh, yes, Vaca.
Attacking now.
Oh, beautiful hold up of play from Cahill.
An opening. Not panicking.
And Franjic can't do a lot with it.
Well, the referee is
I mean... not the greatest of starts. I don't want to take out one of the midfielders and put an attacker in. That would just be suicide. But Malik... Right, I'm going to have to figure this out a little bit. Malik isn't doing very well with the players on the right hand side, so I'm going to move Vaca out to the right because he's been incredible so far. I'm going to make sure I've got the instructions set up correctly. Defensive support. Come back on. It would help if I set this. would help if I did that just a little bit. Right. Attacking support. Put for you. Get back. Keep you unbalanced. Yeah, that's good. Attacking support. Yeah, I think we need all three of these to stay back while attacking. Okay, let's try this again.
So it is time now for the start of the second half.
Oh, he skips round one.
Attacking well here.
Into Cahill.
To keep the ball.
Bratton.
Read the
Tried to
play
get
well to
it
intercept.
inside again, didn't quite work. Because Vaca's covered that ball
Tries the through pass.
out to the right hand side very well. Clauso cuts inside to Bratton. Bratton try to push Bratton off the ball through to Friendship. Oh, the defence has done well there. Defence did really well to stop that through ball. Just high pressure, lads. High pressure.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Oh, beautiful for Jacobson. He's not got any pressure on him, so we're just going to run it out with him.
Cut out the foul.
Oh, why did he let that ball get intercepted? He was right there for it. Oh, Franjic getting back.
Nice move. Got his shot off now. That's great.
Great save from Sorensen. And Cahill's found himself in tons of space, so we're going to throw it to him. He's not going to keep running because, you know, despite the fact that that was easy to just position himself and win a free kick, he decided not to, and he's got a beautiful save by Sorensen.
And the ball's gone out for a corner.
Melbourne victory on the corner. It's gone back post, easy for Sorensen. Gonna run it out with the keeper.
Half an hour to go.
I mean, the keeper does kind of clash with the Melbourne victory kit, but it's fine apparently.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Experience of Cahill squeezing through the gap.
Played into the middle.
Oh, we went for the overhead kick, and it's provided us a corner out of nowhere.
And in goes the cross.
Cahill. Nah, that's easy for the keeper.
Good work with the ball.
Klazo trying to win the ball back on defence.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Oh, Jacobson with the block, and the captain's found himself in a fair bit of space, as too has Klazo. Can he get to the ball? Not quite. And with that, we shall start making some substitutions. Cahill, he's old, so he's pretty slow. We're going to bring on Kamau and move him to the right instead. Kilkenny is pretty tired, so we'll bring on him. And it wants me to bring on Azani. He cannot play in that position. I shall bring on Loyola.
His throw here.
I mean, technically, he can't play in that position, but he's more suited to that position than Azani.
Valeri. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
Come on, lads, let's pressure him.
Trying to
Yes, lads.
approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Beautiful play.
Good through pass.
And that has gone out for another corner.
Via that deflection.
And another corner. As we've got two back and one outside the box, as I thought that might have snuck in there. But never mind, as it looks like Melbourne victory has switched to a 3-4-3. Or did they start with a 3-4-3? I don't know what their main formation is. As that has been given as a foul. Personally, I think it's just a case of an aggressive rivalry. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful passing.
Brilliant football from this team.
Loyola couldn't quite get there. He's found his way to the right hand side of the box from left wing back. Beautiful.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Faka's pushed out to the right hand side to win the ball, and he has done. He's given it straight back. And thankfully that is over the bar.
We all thought he was going to score. Wonderful contest we've got, and there are 5 minutes left plus a bit of added time, I would suspect. The scores are still level. Keeping an eye on the time here, we still could have a decisive moment. in the short time that remains.
Alright.
On the attack here.
Oh, well, one victory coming down the what is their left-hand side.
Trying to thread it through here. They cope
Oh, Loyola,
with
and he doesn't get a chance to clear it before a defender comes, or an attacker comes charging at him. Might be a defender, 1-all. It could be an all-out attack, which would be nice because then it'd be easier for us to score.
Howard.
But nevertheless, it is going to end 1-all here in Melbourne.
On the scoreline.
Not the greatest of games, and not the greatest of starts. Oh, conceding a goal in 5 minutes, getting a guy sent off within 30. Beautiful start. That's how I drop points to Melbourne victory. That's now to them. Amazingly. No. Alright, once I advance, we're going to be into the January transfer window. Who knows, we may be able to sell a couple of players. Let's have a look at the youth squad. Henry Collins, 39 overall, but he is 71 to 91 potential, so you never know, he might grow into something decent. Ethan Griffiths, 86 to 94 potential, currently 52 overall. Archie Hall, 59 overall, 72 to 92 potential. Jamie Bailey, he's a right winger, 53 overall currently, 73 to 93 potential. And Max Lee, 46 overall, 73 to 89 potential. So he's not the greatest, but goalkeeper training is overpowered in this game, so you know these two are pretty much set for the future, as well as Ethan Griffiths, because he has some incredible potential. And I may actually look to bring him in, try to get him in a few of the lesser important games. As Arzani goes up to a 63 overall. Retro is at 64. He's going to be wanting to challenge Franchik for that starting right wing back position. Well, in Phoenix is the game approaching. Transfer offer for our captain from Red Bull Leipzig. I'm just going to reject that. Just going to reject that. Not selling what is, I'm pretty certain, is our best player. Yeah, he's our best player. We're not selling him. Okay, we're just not. All right. What games have we got? We've got Sydney FC game there. I think that's gonna be the. I think that's probably going to be one of the more important games to play. Yeah, we'll play that one. Play that one. Why not? For now, we're going to start simulating games. Brandon is on a red card. Right, not sure who it's brought in. It's brought in Gamero to replace him. Okay, that's fair enough. 1-0 victory. I mean, saying victory, maybe not the greatest of words to use in light of recent incidents. Transfer for our captain once again, this time from Toulouse FC. Gonna go ahead and reject that. think that's the smart option. Alright, monthly scouting update from Australia. Archie Harrison has some potential about him. I'm gonna keep scouting him. Anyone looking particularly special? No. Fair enough. Yes, because we're definitely going to be able to sign Sanchez. He's definitely one of our top priorities to sign. Vaca almost at 66 overall now. It's growing nicely. I mean, he's not exactly the best physically. Or, well, he's not exactly the best in general. He's not exactly a good player. But yeah, to be fair, he didn't play too bad with this formation. He did alright at centre and at that right hand side. So yeah, we'll keep playing him. We have one or two backups as well, so we're fairly covered. Julian Brandt. Sanchez is not for sale at any price. Fair enough. Arsene Wenger thinks he can keep hold of Sanchez from Real Madrid, as Spurs have signed Daniel Sturridge. One of the disadvantages of playing in the A-League is there's not many teams, but you play like a similar amount of games to, say, the Premier League. So you just play each other constantly, which not the greatest, to say the least. Right, Western Sydney Wanderers, they lost to Melbourne Victory. I think that was a draw with Newcastle Jets, and they beat Adelaide. Okay, Vaca getting a goal. Great work from him, and Collazo getting a goal as well from that left wing back position. It's 2-1, 3-2 in the end. So another win on the board. We're starting to maybe put pressure on the top two. I'm pretty certain the top two are Sydney and Melbourne Victory. Yeah, they are. Sydney's actually in the lead currently, a point ahead of Melbourne Victory, and we're 3 points behind our local rivals. A couple of monthly scouting updates in. Speaking of Sanchez, there's one, and there is a Spanish goalkeeper with some high potential. Gonna have to be sort of careful about what sort of players we bring in. because 3 goalkeepers now. Anyone from here? No English players to bring in at this time. I'm not going to reject any of them. I'm just gonna let them sit in the scout report and see if any other clubs take them, because it's not just about Melbourne City. Right, Newcastle Jets. Right, line up. I'll bring Cahill back in. Yeah, we'll bring Franjic back in because he is nice and fit and ready. We'll bring Muscat back into the side. Caceres is less tired than Kilkenny, so we'll leave it like that for this game. Right, Newcastle Jets. They've got a draw, loss and a win. They beat Sydney FC, so. But they can't beat us. 3-0 victory there. That was expected, definitely. I knew that was going to happen. 100%. Vaca is up to a 66 overall. He's gone up, what, 5-6 ratings so far this season? So Vaca growing nicely. So we've got a game against Brisbane Roar next. Manager rating is 87. Apparently Melbourne City like us. We've gone ahead of Melbourne Victory, so fair enough. 4 points behind Sydney FC. That's the team we're going to be playing this month, isn't it? Yeah. So, who knows, maybe a couple of results go our way. Could pick up a victory. Cahill is pretty tired. We'll bring on... Yeah, I'll bring Gamero on. Brendan's fairly tired as well. Just a little bit of rotation going on at the moment. Bring in Kilkenny, swap those two around. We'll bring in the regen centre mid as well. Vaca's still pretty tired. Jacobson is definitely pretty tired. So we'll bring in Tonjek. Apparently it wants us to play Cahill at centre back. Where's Cahill gone? He's here somewhere. There he is. So once this play Cahill at centre back, he's got 41 marking, 48 slide tackle, 41 stand tackle. Nowhere in his stats does it hint at centre back, apart from aerial threat. But he's got low defensive work rate, and he's 5'10". But why would we play Timmy Cahill at centre back? It makes no sense. We'll bring in Loyola at the left wing back position for this game, and we'll also bring in, of course it doesn't show him, Maretra at the right wing back position. Actually, I'm gonna make sure, because I adjusted it out like during a game, so just make sure. To adjust the instructions. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, I believe, is this the last game before we play Sydney? No, we've got a game against Perth Glory away from home. Alright, oh wow, they've got 3 draws. I'm going to let this one roll for a sec whilst I grab something from the other side of the room. And apparently I take my mic with me because I'm using a different mic. Xeris picks up the yellow card. Malik picks up a yellow card as well, but our captain puts us 1-0 ahead. And are we going to stay that way? I wonder. No, we're not, but we are going to win 2-1. Lovely. Okay. Sarah's thanking me for some first team football. You're welcome, because you're actually like on par with one of our current centre mids. Alright, Perth Glory is the final game before the Sydney FC game. Franjic wants to play in the upcoming game. I'm going to take out our captain. And I'm going to bring in Arzani. Thinking tactically here. We take out Kilkenny. Bring in Bailey. Or a game. Possibly lose. There is a very big chance of us losing here. We did, 1-0. Yes, I know you're disappointed to not start that game, but there's a reason you didn't start that game, because going to do the training here. Zani's attacking positioning goes up, his ball control goes up. Vaca has improved a little bit as well as Retra. We're going to go into the squad, and we're going to put the first team back out. There's Brandon, there he is. Centre, left, right, fair enough. Bratton and Kilkenny is very tired. You're not, though. Where's the Franjic? There he is. Might end up putting the game sound up a little bit more. Have a look, see when the this loads up with the commentators.
I think it should be a good game, this. First versus third, chance for that third place team, Martin, to peg back the leaders with a good performance. It's not going to be easy, but
I think I will.
To do it.
Hopefully,
they're the ones kicking off.
Entertaining us with some great attacking football, and actually they're the top scorers in the league so far.
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
Well, here is the team.
Okay, that should do. That should do. We're sorted now. We're fine, we're sorted. There's our lineup. That's not our lineup. I don't think. I don't remember that being our lineup. Yeah, that's not out. The game does not. The game doesn't like our formation.
Well, we're underway.
I'm deeply saddened by that. No, not really. Couldn't care less if the game doesn't recognise this formation. Oh, beautiful pass.
There's good progress with this attack.
And that is incredible ball control. To lose it there. Oh, Colazo's got that all day long.
Great defending there, stopping
Pass it
that
to the
attack.
side to Vaca. Caceres comes to feet. Franjic.
And now the shot.
Nearly hit them on the counter attack, which is what this well, that's what this strategy is all about.
There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting
Cutting out
team
wide,
today.
cutting
And a
inside,
good win against this side that they're visiting. In
and
the
that has
other
been
match
blocked
between
and
the
has
two clubs
gone
earlier in the
into
season.
row Z.
But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to
Going to whip the corner in.
revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Vaca gets there. What a save!
Saved. That'll be another corner coming.
What a save! Great head on Vaca, but an incredible save from the Sydney FC keeper. Vaca's worked his way inside and tackled at last minute. Beautiful turn by the centre back there.
Trying to switch on the attack.
Beautiful play, and we are 1-0 up against Sydney FC
Wonderful goal.
at home.
And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
Beautiful ball control from the captain.
And he's just decided to put his
Let's have a look at
foot
this
through
from
it.
this
And
angle.
if
Look
you
at
get lucky, I'd prefer
that.
to
Beautiful
say that it's
touch.
a really skillful finish into the
A
box.
great turn to get himself into space and a decent strike.
Goal, it's 1-0.
Puts it in the back of the net as Cahill presses quickly.
In with the challenge,
Beautiful
and the ball
challenge.
free.
Oh, it's our ball as well.
Decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Cahill. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Alright to Franjic.
Nicely played through ball.
Gets inside. We can't get the space for the shot though.
Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going to
What was that attempted to
Defended
challenge?
well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here away from their own ground.
Vaca pressing forward a little bit. Try to win the ball back early.
position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Vaca's sticking with his man. He's got the interception. Why did Brendan just leave the ball? Makes no sense.
Here the challenge, good one.
Alright, it's out for
Really
throwing.
strong tackle, and the ball's gone out
Sydney
for a
FC's
throw.
ball. Franjic is going to get the block. As we try to get that up to Cahill, and well, our captain accidentally got in the way of that. First off, and second off, it would have probably never got to him anyway. But Malik pressing up, trying to win the ball back. He's doing a decent job of it. Getting a block and holding them back a little bit.
Excellent
As
interception.
Caceres intercepts. What is that? So he does a good piece of ball control to score a goal, and then he does that. Fantastic.
Now Grant.
Oh, Sydney FC fans, football is coming together as Vaca. Oh, almost completely brutalised one of the Sydney FC players.
Good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Good
Oh, beautiful from Jacobson.
Bobo. And here's the shot.
Oh,
Going to be within their range.
he got the shot off in time, and his legs have been completely murdered, and Franjic gets the block in the wall.
Points for a corner.
Corner kick time. Actually, I'm actually gonna need a. I need a. Oh god. Counter attack. Sorensen with the save.
By the goalkeeper. The
I'm
ball
just
is
gonna
his.
slow this down a sec,
Protected it.
and now boot it high upfield. as Brandon decides to leave that ball.
Attacking third.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still
Vaca
got
tries
the
to get
ball.
into the way of the ball, doesn't quite work. Comes to Jacobson, he heads it down to Bratton. Bratton out wide to Collazo. Decent pass. Good bit of ball control, unlike earlier when he lost the ball.
Looked very good indeed, but the wind has broken down. Bobo. Well, they're building steadily here, working
Oh,
away.
Franjic winning the ball back.
Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. I guess he was
And again, intercepts the throw-in.
Cahill did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass.
Oh, Cahill, what was that pass?
And he's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player.
Bratton presses in the midfield.
3 minutes to be
That's
added
to
on.
his centre mid partner. Oof,
Well, it was a foul and he's given the free kick.
didn't quite get that one right. Oh, Vaca's definitely not got that one right.
Terrific tackle.
Oh, taking out his own man.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time and it's 1-0 here.
Oh,
Goals from this high-scoring team, and I must say
he was just
a real
nowhere near
Yeah, not often that those strikers
even the opposition player, let alone the ball.
90 minutes is a lot more difficult.
But somehow we go into the second half 1-0 up against Sydney FC. We're going to close in to just 1 point behind,
ready for the second half.
which is going to be great for our chances of trying to get into the playoff final.
Almost lost his footing. Keeps going. Trying to stretch the opposition using
Vaca
the
defends
wider
out on
areas here.
the right hand side, and somehow
Velasco!
Sydney have found tons of space in our own box. And it is now 1-1.
And talk about placing it. You knew exactly
Who
what
was
he
meant to
wanted
be
do.
marking him?
So away we go at 1-1.
Alright. That makes getting into this playoff final a little bit more difficult.
Attacking now. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
No, he's just walked the ball back to them after winning it back. Why would you do that?
Cáceres. A bit of a loss of balance there, but he's still upright. And now
Clazo save by the keeper, and the keeper didn't really go to collect that. In the end he had to punch it out as Bratton. Beautiful challenge, and the referee has given it as a foul with play on.
Fight the challenge on them. There's good progress with this attack.
Oh, he's put the wrong side of the defence, but he's been dropped in the box. Off the ball.
Well, down on the touchline.
Malik is pressed high.
About that injury is Jeff
That's
Shrewsbury.
Collazo, he's making sure to mark that left winger since, well, he managed to lose his man
Jeff
beforehand.
Shrewsbury right down on the touchline. So Jeff, thanks for that.
Collazo pushing up to try win the ball back. Doesn't quite do it, but he does force the throw in.
And it's been
And it is our ball
very good
in the
football
end.
here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. On the attack here.
That last ball, not great. Passing hasn't been too bad, to be honest.
And the away team want to...
Oh, that has been terrible defending from me, but they just, I don't know, he decided to pass it off maybe. But, yeah, I did something, which means I was able to recover from that mistake.
Into the attacking third. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
Oh, Vaca heads it out.
He reacted. Came in with a challenge.
Come on, lads, run for it. Run forward.
20
Oh,
minutes
that's a
now
ball and a half.
remaining.
Not quite far enough,
Well, that'll be a throw.
but that was still an incredible ball. Right, we're going to make some substitutions now. We'll bring on Kilkenny. I did not sort the substitutions out properly. Never mind. What I'll do is I'll drop Cahill down to centre mid, switch those two around. I'll bring on Kamau, swap those two around. I'm going to bring on Loyola at right back this time. Something a little bit different. Alright, let's get into it. There he is, first touch on the ball as a right back rather than his normal left back position.
Attacking well here. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its
Almost
target,
got that
and
pass
they're away
through.
with the ball. Here's Grant.
There's Cahill, a little bit more back than he's used to. As the hole is opened up in the middle, Malik quickly fills it in. Oh, what a block from Jacobson.
That's going to be a corner.
Right, going to move on to attacking now. Well, it doesn't get the greatest of touches. Probably a little bit flustered about being the one up as the attacking option. And Sorensen isn't particularly troubled there. Right, look at the amount of saves in comparison. As Cahill wins the ball.
Here's Grant. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shots on here. He's blocked that well. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Good play, but they've lost
we've
the
got
ball now.
advantage.
The opposition can get at them.
Out wide to Brendan. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can.
Dangerous. Good challenge. Neil Kilkenny.
Well, I did not want that to Kilkenny, but somehow he's managed to force the free kick. I'm calling for...
Still level in the game, and the noise you're hearing is from the away supporters who feel that the home team and their fans are going to be happy with the... Got his shot off now!
Oh, almost worked. Brendan ended up hitting it straight at the keeper. So Loyola goes up to try and win that. It's a little bit on the small side, unfortunately, but Malik almost winning the ball there. But Jacobson does.
Now they'll surely win the match. 3 minutes to be added on. Here's a chance to attack.
Right.
Poloshko.
Vaca coming in, holding up the play. And that has gone miles wide. Right, blast upfield quickly as last few minutes of the game. But unfortunately, no, there we go. There we go. It's over. It's over. 1-1 after going 1-0 up. At least we didn't go 2-1 down like we did against Adelaide. Fairly boring game. Not too much in the way of action. So that was the only game on that day as well. Oh, that is brutal for the A-League fans. There's a Wellington Phoenix man that wants to leave. We're going to scout him. We can't sign him, but we're going to scout him. Let's see what I say. As Melbourne Victory did pick up a victory or two, which means they are now ahead of us with a game in hand, so they have the option to go 2 points behind Sydney FC. Alright, last game of the month against the Central Coast Mariners, not the West Coast Mariners. Something completely different. Alright, fast scout report. Let's see. He's 70 rated. He's 70 rated. And he's gone to Nottingham Forest. Fair enough. That is a solid squad signing by Nottingham Forest. This guy looks decent. He's 28. I mean, he's not a young player or anything. He's not a regen, but he's still a free agent. Alright, I'm actually going to sim games. I know in terms of like viewing and stuff, it's not the greatest, but I'm going to sim games like this because it 4-0. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep sim games like that because if it's giving us 4-0 victories, but like simming games like that helps for like squad rotation. It rotates the squad better than I can be bothered to do because I'm lazy mostly. Zarzani goes up to a 64 rating. He's growing nicely. There's all three that are getting trained. They're growing very nicely. I did train Tongyik for a little bit. He's at a 62. Alright, transfer deadline day. Alright, what crazy signing are we going to get? Matic is going to buy in. Right, so sold Javier Martinez. There we go. There we go. Click, click. No, no, you don't want it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. Did I see Tielemans has been sold? Yeah, Tielemans has got a Palace. Okay. In my Newcastle save that I'll be leaving soon to go to FIFA 18. Tielemans is up to a 90 overall. Well, is he 90 or 91? One or two, and then handed in a transfer request, which is lovely to receive. So then I had to sell him, but Kane has gone to Manchester United. I'll be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Harry Kane has gone to Man United. It seems like a scripted thing in this game. Let's be realistic. That's so far 52.5 million. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, 130 million spent so far. We've got 4 hours left of transfer deadline day. Right, so still Kane, and they're looking to sign Lukaku. Chill out, Man U. Chill out. As Dyer has rejected a move to Leicester, and Sunderland are in talks to try sign Welbeck. I did not think Welbeck had. Why am I talking about Welbeck having money? Of course he has money. I didn't think Sunderland had enough money for that. Yeah, that doesn't seem like Sunderland, because they require money for that deal. Alright, 2 hours left. Oh, Ricardo Rodriguez has gone to PSG, 35 million. Alright, let's have a look in the league. We've done nothing. We've brought in a couple of free agents. That's about it. Newcastle Jets have done nothing. Perth Glory have signed someone. Sydney has signed someone. Oh wow, Wellington of Phoenix making a bit of money, as well as Adelaide. Couple of million. Fair enough. Brisbane spending $1 million. Some big money. Wow, for this league it is anyway. 248 million at the end of the transfer window. The press conference email. Training injury. Jacobson, he's been so incredible recently. He's going to be out for 2 months with a torn hamstring. Love it. Alright, youth squad report. Let's have a look here. Juan Morientes. He's dropped down to a 67 to 87 potential now, unfortunately. Henry Collins, 73 to 91 potential. He's 40 overall. I believe he's grown a little bit. Ethan Griffiths, 85 to 94 potential. Archie Hall, 78 to 94 potential, 59 overall. So yeah, right now it's Archie Hall and Ethan Griffiths are the two currently looking to make their mark on the senior team, and going to, well, hopefully will be a key player for not just Melbourne City but their national teams. Alright, the press conference email. Right, okay. I've played both of those, and Wellington Phoenix did a bit of money making, so I think I'm going to play them. Maybe not screen anyway to skip to pass this current game as we win 2-1, and that puts us in second place, but Melbourne Victory do have a game in hand. I'll just have a look. How many months do we have left of games? Not many, like 3, including this one. Okay. It's not long left of the season then. Zaretra, could he be pushing for a 65 overall? Yes, he can. He's up to that 65 overall. Zvaka is close to a 67 now. Monthly scouting updates are in. Well, we've got one in anyway. Alright. Archie Harrison. He looks alright, but he's not for us. Skip down the list. Again, he looks alright, but he's not for us. Max Allen. Yeah, we'll bring him in. And that's about it. Max Clark, max of 67 overall currently. I hope that didn't come through on the mic, as I decided to sneeze, apparently. Right, Wellington Phoenix. I don't remember playing them, if I'm honest. I'll bring in Tongyik. Where is Arzani? The 64 rated man is going to be coming on the bench instead of Gamero. He could play centre mid if needs be as well. So it's nice to have that option on the bench. Right, let's get into it. Come on, quickly. There we go. Alright, what little skill challenge do we get this time around? Passing. Oh, easy. Oh, look at that, it's too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Oh, that's... Let's forget about that one. Too easy. Oh, that one's just missed. So there's that one. And that one's gone to a completely wrong goal. But in general, oh my days, that's we've lost it. We've lost it now. Started off nailing it, but we've just lost it. That was alright. decent. Oh, there we go, getting back into it. I'm amazed that's not my best result at that. Also amazed at the fact that I'm top of my friend's leaderboard for that. Alright, A-League time.
Have your thoughts on the home side in this match?
Oh, they are an enjoyable team to watch, Martin, and we did expect them to finish in this kind of position that they find
Right, come
themselves
on.
in now.
What can we do? Brandon nearly getting the interception there.
I think they've got enough about them to sustain the form and finish in a playoff place.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Good forward play from them.
Plaza comes sliding in, but he doesn't quite get the ball.
This could be dangerous. And shoots!
Oh, that'll do, that'll do.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Not quite what we wanted, but that throw is definitely not what we wanted. Sorensen has thrown it straight back to the Wellington Phoenix guys. What has he done there? Put it wide, that's what he's done.
Strongly.
Oh, beautiful teamwork from Brandon and Cahill. Puts us 1-0 up inside 10 minutes.
Reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
What a first time.
Cahill collected the ball after Brandon won it back in their third.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Almost failed to get the ball under control, but he did just about manage it. And laid it off on a plate for Brandon, who puts it in the back of the net.
Good progress with this.
Oh, Bratton skips to one side of the player, shoots, it's 2-0 already! Beautiful finish in the bottom right hand corner. Just skips past the defender and then tucks it in bottom right.
Restarting at 2-0.
That's 2 in 4 minutes. Right, what can we do now? Let's not dry up after this, and let's not start conceding goals either.
So for the home team, the chance for a league double.
Bratton almost getting the block on that. Tungic does intercept though and makes the tackle.
Doubly determined to stop it being a double over them.
Yeah, funnily enough, it might not be
Plaza with a bit of pace.
as it was away in that reverse game. We'll see.
And now the shot.
And he does in fact put it in. First shot saved by the keeper, but he gets the rebound.
Simple, and this lad has done it time and again during
The number 9 playing left wing back.
Looking good.
A beautiful run down the wing into the box. And the first one blocked by the keeper, but the second one, the keeper stands no chance. He flaps about trying to get to it,
Well, they've widened the margin now.
but that was destined to go in. Beautiful run by Collazo,
Plays back.
and just showing that the AI should probably put a little bit of pressure on him.
Good one.
I do actually have the slider settings set to apply more pressure than the default, so the fact that the AI has literally just allowed him to do that shows the quality difference between the two sides.
It goes out wide again.
As Tungic nearly gets the block, Malik is going to have to go and pressure, and he does in fact win the ball. Wellington Phoenix do have a 100% passing accuracy currently.
Potential in this move. Doing well to keep the ball. Oh, that's great work by
Sorensen comes in. Brandon to Bratton. Little dink over the top to Collazo.
Real opening now.
To Brandon, and it's 4-0.
The chance beautifully.
Good finish, no doubt, Martin. But what about the play?
Well then,
passing. Wonderful team effort.
this is going well. Well, I suppose that depends on which team you support.
And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. His
we didn't start scoring till 9 minutes, and we've now put 4 in
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
20.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
That's on average a goal per 5 minutes, as Tongic will get to that all day, but the attacker does manage to block it. We can't quite get it back, but they have put it over the bar, so it's all good.
Expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Cahill.
Cahill just forced off the ball there,
Piece of interplay between the two.
as Malik came flying in. But Vaca is the one that's won the ball back. Cahill, did he get back on side?
Now it goes into the wider areas where
We'll find out in a sec. I think he did.
Through pass. Gone for the through pass.
Got inside, we've seen this before, but this time it's going to be Brandon to put it in the back of the net off the rebound.
Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect
Wait, is that his
save for the
hat-trick?
player. Well, there is a saying that things come in
Good strike from Colazo, but the keeper could not save the rebound. 8 goals in the A-League for Brandon. And we'll find out here, Brandon, it is in fact his hat-trick inside the first half. We are just walking over Wellington Phoenix right now.
There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
They can clear it here.
And that might have been 6-0 there if we'd managed to get through then. Oh, that was a bit of a misplaced pass. Not what I wanted to pass to, as Tongic will collect that all day, every day, knocking it down to Vaca. Oh, Vaca almost getting that pass out wide.
And the board shows 3 added minutes. A timely challenge. Cáceres.
Getting a bit of tiki-taka going at the moment. As I say that, we lose the ball to a misplaced pass. Great. Perfect timing. Alright. 5-0. 5-0. Well then, shot accuracy of 100%.
Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now.
So, Wellington Phoenix trying to come forward. Oh, beautiful from Vaca. With his trailing foot, managed to get a touch on the ball, enough for Malik to clear it.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Oh God, Bratton has just come like a madman in from behind. Frustrated about being full on shoved off the ball. And for some reason he tried to pass that to Cahill.
Well, that's good support.
I'm not going to question his decision. Oh God, Wellington Phoenix are through. Great save by Sorensen. A little bit of a defensive error there from me, but we've managed to sort that out fine, thanks to the goalkeeper. Back to Cahill. And back
has moved to Manchester United.
to Brandon.
Well, there were
Back into
in for this boy,
our captain.
and, this team in paying around £55 million.
We couldn't quite
made sure
get
they
that
got
next
their
bit.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Right, Tongic covering the right hand side this time around.
Working hard just to see. Maybe
And Vaca will push up a little bit higher, doesn't quite get the block, but Malik gets the tackle in.
Cáceres comes in strongly. Now he's
Frenchik.
looking for support.
And quickly get that out. And unfortunately doesn't quite get it to one of our players, but Vaca with the tackle.
Promising build up.
And he's broken, he's gonna run with it himself. And in the end loses the ball.
Attacking now. It's a good ball.
Oh, through for Brandon, and it's his 4th of the game.
It's a goal.
6-0 now. And I think we're going to bring him off. We're going to rest him. We're going to rest him. We're going to bring on Arzani, who's a little bit of a less attacking threat. Bring on Kilkenny as well. Swap those two around. Brandon has been deadly in this game. His 9th goal of the season in the A-League, and his 4th goal of this game. He's pretty much scored half of his goals in one game.
Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. On to the attack now. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Well, this is how this team can play.
Oh, incredible work from Kilkenny.
But when they lose it, as they've done now,
And unfortunately the pass just not quite what we were looking for. But he completely mugs off 2 midfielders for Wellington Phoenix.
trying to switch on the attacking
Loyola
power
drops
in this situation.
back to try win that ball back. In the end, a poor cross.
20 minutes now remaining. Trying to find an opening, not panicking on the attack here. Shot off.
Oh, good save by the keeper. In the end, it goes out for a corner this time around. Oh, Tongue's missed that. Franjek found himself in the effective centre-back position, having to cover that.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Arzani couldn't quite get the ball under control like he needed.
Nicely worked.
As Malik will push up higher, and suddenly that's opened the space out on our right hand side, but great defending from Vaca.
Looking for an opening with some good control build-up. That's a good challenge. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play.
Almost completely murdered his shins there.
He's coming forward with some danger.
I mean, I do have the wingers, the wing backs set to come back whilst defending. Not seeing much of that at the moment. Even from Loyola, whose preferred position is officially fullback.
It's a fine tackle, but it hasn't cleared the danger.
What is that passing from Arzani? Isn't helped by the movement from his teammates as his ankle has been murdered. And that is an incredible ball. They found a load of space there as the pushing men forward, trying to get some goals back. Sorensen with the save.
Now it's a corner.
And Vaca gets a yellow card. Fair enough. He doesn't get many yellow cards, to be fair to him. And that will be the keepers all day long. It's just to punch it out rather than try catch it. Tungyik putting on a great defensive play. Malik winning the ball back. Loyola through to Kilkenny. Kilkenny in to Arzani. And they just managed to win the ball back. Alright, there we go. Brandon comes back off onto the pitch to collect his ball as we win 6-0, 4 shots, 4 goals for Brandon. He has been ruthless in this game. Absolutely ruthless. Look at that, Brandon's scoring the first one. Great team playing by Cahill and Brandon to get that goal. Almost miscontrolled it, but he does manage to get back across. And literally 4 minutes later, Brand skips past the defence. That was a tidy finish. Nice and tidy finish. Clazo, this was a beautiful run by him. It doesn't show it in the replay, but from all the way back in half. It took him 2 attempts to score, but those 2 attempts came immediately one after the other. And that was good team play as well. Brendan getting his 2nd of the game there. And his hat-trick here. Clazo was beautiful out on the left-hand side. pushing forward. It's absolutely beautiful because that came out to Colazo. He cuts inside, past one, tries to get it in himself, and it ends up rebounding towards Brennan, and he puts it in.
Attacking now.
And this was beautiful as well. Wellington Phoenix utterly dominated. Stats don't say it too much, but in reality, they were utterly dominated by Melbourne City. Alright, we've got two emails. A couple of monthly scouting updates are in. We've got the one from Spain. Sanchez looks okay. Max 92 potential. And his acceleration looks pretty decent, 53 to 94. His agility is 51 to 93. What about some of his stats? His shot power, 37 to 77. He looks decent. Contreras, he's not particularly for us. Most of these aren't, to be honest. Actually, we're gonna bring in Sanchez. We need a up-and-coming midfielder. Right, any from England? No. Our best scout has been sent to England, and he is not giving us anything. Great. Right, final scout report. This is one of the free agents, isn't it? Yeah, he's 69 overall. I'm going to add him to the shortlist so I can take a proper look at him. Right, transfers, shortlist. Sanchez. Right, well he didn't move to a different team. Right, his stats don't look too bad, to be honest. Right, 3-star, high. He's not too bad, to be honest. It'd probably be a decent signing in the centre mid position. Play him as the more defensive one of the two. He wants 10 grand. 2 years. We'll go for important. He's probably going to want a squad roll, so we'll just go off the bat for important. Okay, probably be our second best centre mid. Zrecha is no, I don't have FIFA 18, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Hopefully soon. Although I do have... Yes, hello. I have bought Football Manager 2018 today, so when the beta comes out I'll be doing some stuff on that. We'll see. I might buy FIFA 18. Not sure at the moment. I definitely want it, but not sure if I'm just gonna buy it like soon or a bit later on. Right, I've limited myself to playing one game. There's the squad, by the way. Newcastle sort of area in England. Yeah, that's. Don't ask about the formation. It works on Football Manager. It's not quite as successful on FIFA. Right, so I've limited myself to one game per month, and I played the Wellington Phoenix match and won 6-0. Probably do recognise your name, to be honest. I do tend to look at my subscribers, so I'm sure it's there somewhere if you are one. And we won 3-0 against Melbourne Victory. What? I didn't think the squad was that strong to win 3-0 against Melbourne Victory. There's like the live streams are just pretty chill. No editing in them. Although for like the overlay, which shows my Twitch and Twitter and all that, I'm using the Elgato capture software, so that's how that's there. And it's not a bad software, to be honest. I quite like it. Yeah, so I suppose that answers that question. Yeah, in terms of actual editing, live streams are just pretty chill. When they go onto the channel, they're not going to be edited down at all. They're just going to be as they are. Right, Vaca's grown very nicely so far. He's 67 overall. He's grown by 6. Look at that. I mean, the only thing he's good at is defending. The software I use to edit, it's called HitFilm 4 Express. It's a free software to use. So, and it's pretty decent. Although on my older computer, it did take me a long time to edit some things because I'd like cut a little bit out and then I'd have to wait like 5 minutes before the software would respond again. But on this gaming computer, it is lovely to edit with. Right, I've got another centre mid who's also either a regen or academy player. He's showing great potential. He's going to be a Scout Future Star, isn't he? That's turned out terrible. Where's he from? And yeah, I can. Come on. I believe that is the exact name. Sentiment in Cam. Okay. He's only got 58 finishing. He's played 5 games. He's scored a goal, to be fair to him. He's scored a goal, to be fair. He's growing. He's growing. Probably not. I'm not aware of it being on phones, to be honest. Because I've only ever used it on desktop. 1-1 draw against Adelaide. Okay. It's not too bad. Where are we sat in the league currently? We're second. Oh god, we're 2 points behind Sydney. Alright. Oh, we've got them next. Right, I've got to play that game. I've got to play that game. Perth Glory and Brisbane Roar are the other two. Yeah, there's no question who I'm playing there. And then I've got Newcastle Jets and Central Coast Mariners. Right, okay. It's a fairly easy end to the season apart from Sydney. Yeah, so thanks man for coming out and checking the stream. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Suspension of Mark is back. Alright, cheers, cheers. it's good of you anyway to come check out the stream. But yeah, I'll see you later if you're off now. So, alright, training. Vaca, oh, he's improved in all 4 attributes. He's nearly a 68 overall. He's almost into the 70 club. Alright. Manager what? Yes! As my iPad just gives me the notification about the fact that it's at 10%, but yes. The long-awaited award has been received. Finally, we've received Manager of the Month. Juan Marientes has just dropped off in terms of potential. Sanchez 72 to 90. He's not too bad. Max Allen, he's only 41 overall. But Ethan Griffiths, oh, look at him. He's beautiful. 87 to 94 potential. Archie Hall's up to a 60 overall. 76 to 90. He's going to be maybe an exciting prospect. On the Newcastle one, on the Newcastle save, my current starting goalkeeper, so he hasn't fully gone yet, but he's an exciting prospect. He's currently 81 overall, like 19. So I did put a bit of training into him. So once he does reach his max potential, put a bit more training into him, try to get him maybe close to the 90s, because well, he's an incredible keeper and he deserves to be there. Alright, Anthony Caceres wants to discuss wages. We're away from home against Sydney. If we can win this game, that would be incredible. That is unimportant. I'll keep him on that. Alright, I need to go into the squad actually and change over the centre mids. Yeah, switch them around. So Riveras is that more attacking option, and Bratton is the more defensive one. That works out good. Yeah, it still says 4-2-3-1 wide. It's what do you call that? A 3-4-3, something along those lines. Well, technically it's like a 5-2-3. Anyway, let's have a look at the table. We sit second place. We've pulled away from Melbourne Victory actually. We're 5 points ahead of them, and we're only 2 points behind Sydney, who we're playing right now. So this game has massive implications for the title. Right, Colazo is on the penalties after doing incredibly in the last game I played. Really was incredible on that left hand side. Let's hope we can pull in more of that performances.
Fantastic match, isn't it?
This is probably the biggest game of the season, and that is how we've started it.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. The kind of players that we
Right, Vaca to Brendan.
we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
I don't think he's actually got the captain's armband. He's meant to be the captain, but he doesn't have the armband. Colazo trying to win the ball back quickly. He has done.
They can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
He loves to cut inside. This time tries to get the pass off. He does do it, but we can't quite get the ball to Cahill. And Bratton will drop deep and help the defence, but Vaca doesn't need any help. Great defending from the young player.
Cahill.
Right, gonna wait for Frenchick. Oh, put the ball out wide. He cuts inside. Bratton, not the greatest of balls by Frenchick. Bratton almost does get there as he blasts it. They're really kicking this ball about at the back.
Good challenge here.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker.
Oh, what a save! Yeah, Sorensen's currently set as the keeper. Of course he sets the keeper, he is the goalkeeper. He's currently set as the captain, which is not meant to be correct. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're 1-0 down. Gonna go straight to ultra attacking after that because, well, this is a must-win game if we want to win the title.
On the attack here. Read the play well to intercept.
I'm gonna shut up a little bit and actually focus a little bit more on this game because of that.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition.
Let's go
now
ball out wide.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Someone show for him. Just no help.
Throw in here.
And this is not starting off well for what is possibly the title decider.
It was a draw when these two teams met earlier in the season, so I don't think there's much between them now, is there?
Not an awful lot.
Oh, that's good teamwork there. Frenchick is in the clear. Can he get it back to Brennan? Yes, he can. And he was deadly against Wellington Phoenix. But just a poor strike there.
Could be dangerous.
As Vaca comes in to try hold off the play, Malik drops into his position. But the shot going way over the bar.
Well, the ref's going to let play go on here.
Frenchick's been dropped. The referee did recognise the fact that that was a foul. We took the advantage, and unfortunately,
he's gone back, the referee, to book the offender.
we're still 1-0 down. Oh, that is a poor pass. I think I'm going to have to start bringing on some pace up front. For 1-0 down, I'm going to make a substitution at half-time. Sorensen completely blasts it, and that is offside. Okay.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Attacking now. Bobo.
Oh, beautiful from Bratton.
Good one.
And Cahill is clearly not looking where he's going. Alright, gonna move the mic a sec. There we go. That's better. Not killing my ear now.
The draws in their last two games, it's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, I think they do need that.
Just trying to do a little bit of tiki-taka, but it's not working at all. And how have we allowed them to get that through? Oh, beautiful save. Beautiful save.
A goal up.
Gonna go to all-out attack now. Toniek will head to that clear all day, every day. But Cahill apparently can't get the ball out of our area.
Panicking.
Little skill pass there.
Cahill. Into the attacking third.
Oh, it's Colazo. Cuts inside.
Shots on here.
He strikes, but no, it's wide.
They should have been level.
Oh, he's been so incredible as of late.
He might just withdraw him soon.
But when he needs to cut inside and score most, he's put it wide. Just on target probably would have done. Like the one where Brendan ended up putting it in the back of the net. On target, keeper
Tackle here.
palming it away.
There's good progress
Now
in this
Sydney
attack.
loading players forward on the attack. They're clearly trying to counteract our throw men forward situation.
Maybe a sight of goal.
And well, it's working beautifully for them because they have so many men forward and we have barely anyone back.
Made the interception. Attacking well here.
And yet everyone seems to get back as soon as they lose the ball.
With this passing.
And Cahill is coming off at half time because he can't pass the ball at all, apparently. Right, we're going to make 2 changes. Yeah, we'll bring on you. Do we want to make 2 changes? I'm going to have a look at the ratings. Frenchik's been decent. Klazla, he's been doing alright. He's got into the positions we need, but one person who hasn't been very good is Malik. So I'm going to bring on Muscat in place of him. Alright, 2 changes at half time. Can we turn this around? Because this is probably going to be the title decider. So
Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully.
I want to finish off
See his situation, and on he goes.
the main part of the season in first place. I thought they'd scored then.
I think he's unlucky there, you know, because he didn't have any time. The defenders were closing down.
Somehow,
He had to take it early.
it's still 1-0.
The break is definitely on. Well, he's
Right,
pressed in
he's
there too, running the ball
didn't
out
have the
wide.
greatest of touches, but he did win the ball back almost instantly for us.
And shoots.
Oh, what a strike!
Goalkeeper, and it's in.
What a strike! The keeper got a hand to it, but he couldn't save it.
Pushed onto the frame of the goal.
That was an absolute bullet.
It did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power. On the shot.
Jeez.
Get a strong enough touch.
I mean, it's pretty much straight towards the keeper, but it's that powerful, the keeper can't even do anything about it. Which is absolutely incredible. And it does mean we're back to 1-1, which means we're still within a shout, and I'm going to keep it on all-out attack, to be honest.
Now the opposition have a chance. Here comes the challenge.
Oh, fuck, I will take that all day, every day, Bratton. Oh, you needed to control that.
Well, the game can be
Klazla's pushed right up, which means Tongyik is going to have to drop to that left. Muscat with a credible block.
Now the shot.
The free agent signing we made during the January transfer window, well, pretty much just after it, gets the block there. The number 16 blocks it with his ass.
Now we'll have
That
a goal
bat's
kick.
gone miles out for a goal kick. And we're going to pelt it downfield. We've got 4 men forward,
Half an hour to go.
and the smallest one goes to get the ball. Oh, beautiful blocking by the Sydney FC defence there. But beautiful defending from Vaca as he nearly murders the ankles of the Sydney FC midfielder as he pushes right up. Saved by Sorensen. Tongyik with the block, and Sorensen collects the ball.
Sydney Sorensen, the veteran goalkeeper.
Great defending from Tongyik there.
Player right at him, but he's
Right.
kept the ball well.
Brandon to Colazo.
Coming forward.
Going to cut inside a little bit earlier than he likes to. He fires it off.
Quick stop.
We've got it in. Oh, what? He's missed!
To get in front here.
Oh, he never misses those. Why am I playing this? Because it's the farewell FIFA 17 live stream. and I don't have FIFA 18 yet. I mean, well, not having FIFA 18 yet is sort of the main reason, but, you know, it's nice to properly say farewell to FIFA 17. And also, I only did one episode of this series on,
Well read by
like,
the
not
defenders.
live streams, so
On the home bench, a substitute is clearly
do an episode as a live stream. There we go, 2 episodes in a series.
And now the referee says free kick.
Right, I'm going to make my 3rd substitution. Just, I'm going to bring one of the centre mids off, I think. Right, there we go. Got broken free a little bit. No, that is a poor ball. That is horrendous. Right, just pressure. No, they've got the ball back out. Oh, Bratton winning it back. Oh, yes. He cuts inside. He's missed. Oh. Come on.
Good place to win the ball here. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Attacking now. Gone for the through pass.
Glazo, it's in! 2-1!
Just love football. Late drama, and now they have the lead.
Well, no,
Get in!
I don't think there's any way back now for the opposition. That looks like the winner.
The perfect time to score.
We were waiting for one of those magic strikes from him, from that left wing back position.
Off we go again, 2-1.
And we could be ending off the main part of the season in 1st place if we keep on course like this.
Take your eyes off it. 5 minutes left of the 90. 1 goal in it. Here's a chance to attack. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Came in with a challenge. 1 or 2 players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Here's a chance. Opportunity here.
Oh, beautiful.
So quick, one after the other.
A little bit sweaty.
Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get 1 goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money.
And, well, Sydney FC have just fallen apart.
Restart the game.
Simple as that.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. The added time is 4 minutes.
Nah, Brendan was never going to get to that ball.
And they've cut it out. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily.
There we go. Somehow we've won 3-1.
And the final scoreline is 3-1. Well, they...
After what looked like to be a terrible start, we turned it around. Yeah, some of those ratings are about right, to be honest. Especially Frenchik and Colazo. Okay, we now sit top of the table. As he's accepted his contract, that is lovely to know. Retro getting close to a 66 overall. Alright, monthly scouting update is in. Anyone particularly interesting? Mason Cox. Gonna keep scouting him for now. One 0 win against Perth Glory. We stay top of the table. We go 4 points ahead for now. Whilst Sydney have a game in hand, yet to play theirs. Oh, yes, please. It's tempting. I'm gonna scout him for 1 more month. Oh my days. 600 at 15. Why does he have to be 15? Why can't he be 16? I better plug my iPad in. Okay. Get in the squad. This guy as well looks incredible. Perth Glory's still losing. Wait, I think... Wait, did Sydney drop points? They did. We're now 3 points ahead of Sydney. Okay, oh, we've got some players leaving on international duty. Loyola and Vaca. Vaca getting called up to his national team. Right, Brisbane Roar. We can win this game. This is a winnable one. We've won 2-1. Yes, lads. Right, because this is the first season. Right, I'm gonna have a look at the youth academy. Right. I mean, this is partly because I want to sign this guy up. So, if we do win the title, and this guy's still 15 when it comes to the point where we cross over seasons, and I'm looking... Oh, I will start looking for a job, but if I find one before this guy becomes 16, then I'm not going to take it. And I'll go another season. Sounds fair. Youth player want out. Max Lee wants out of the youth academy. Max Lee, I mean, he's not great. Probably about what you expect from a A-League talent, to be honest. He's grown beautifully with a bit of training this season. Right, let's have a look at the youth squad monthly report. We've got manager of the month again. That's 2 months in a row. Victor Jimenez, 57 overall, 78 to 94 potential. Harvey Wright, 63 overall, 80 to 94. Taylor Robinson's dropped off massively. Max Allen looks okay. Right, I'm going to play the last game of the season because this Newcastle Jets game is winnable. Well, the Newcastle Jets game is easily winnable. To be honest, both of them are fairly easily winnable. Yeah, we've won 2-1. We're in the driving seat now. Oh, we're definitely in the driving seat. We're first. Guaranteed. Look at that manager rating. Malik. There he is. Right, he wants 2 years added on. And he wants this. Right, monthly scouting update is in. Malik has accepted his contract. Alright, anyone here? He's starting to drop off now, so I think I'll leave it, see if anyone comes in for any of these guys. Retro closes in on that 66 overall. Oh, there he is. He's a left back. 76 to 94. Yeah, we'll have him. We'll scout this guy for another month. Alright, England. What have you got for me, England? Sam Kelly looks decent, but he's another goalkeeper. Unfortunately, we don't need goalkeepers. I'll scout him for another month. Ter Stegen is homesick, apparently. Yeah, it looks like Ter Stegen one's out. Alright. We're against Brisbane Raw. That is a winnable game. That is winnable. If we don't meet our domestic objective getting into the playoff final, I need to be shot because Brisbane Raw. Alright, do I play this? Do I play it? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Because I'm confident. Yep, there we go. See? 2-1 win. 2-1 win. I was that confident. Oh, shut up. We signed someone else. Okay. I would say he's younger, but they're about the same age probably, so it's just one's better. Retro is 66. Azani is 66 now. Vaca is 68. Oh, of course. Of course. What team is this? Melbourne City. It is part of the City brand, as in like Manchester City and New York City FC in the MLS. They're all part of the same thing, but Sydney FC. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right. That's the first team, right? Yeah. Alright, lads, let's win the A-League. Not yet, is what I shall say, Joe. Not yet. But, you know, even if I did, it's nice to properly send off FIFA 17. Especially because I started this series and then only did one episode, so alright, come on, let's win the A-League.
It will probably separate them, who can settle better and who has less nerves and can produce the best football.
Oh wow, Sydney are passing it about nicely to start off this game. Tongyik has got to get to that. He does indeed.
Well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. Here's Grant.
Oh, beautiful tackling, guys. Oh, beautiful flick on. Unfortunately, Riveros cannot get to it.
O'Neill. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Supporting player alongside. Defender to it first. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
Can't stop scoring at the moment, more than anyone.
It's a bit more of a tactical feel to it at the start of this game compared to the last time we played Sydney, which was just all out who gets to finish first in the main season.
Put them in front. Hit the wrong side of the post, but only just.
I was worried that was going to go in. Definitely a little bit worried. Oh, beautiful from Malik. Couldn't quite get the ball back. Oh, that wasn't a foul. What you gone on about, ref?
They've coped with it well. Palasko! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
O'Neill. Building steadily here, keeping possession. The shot's on! I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot.
Okay, still 0-0.
Cahill. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully.
Oh, we couldn't quite get
Good
through.
challenge. Got his shot off now.
What a finish!
Well, he's beaten the keeper there with power, with accuracy, from distance. Wonderful.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
I'll be honest, if that's what wins Sydney the A-League, fair play. Because that is a ridiculous shot. Ninkovic, fair play to you, man. Hats off to you. That was incredible.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Great tackle. Well, he's got support here.
That was a little bit optimistic.
Free kick given.
Ah, get out, ref. Wasn't a yellow card.
It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the
That was
least
Vaca.
surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
That definitely wasn't a yellow card.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
That was a beautiful ball out to the wing.
No advantage here. The referee stopped it for offside.
I don't know if he's pulling for offside or what there. Wasn't looking properly.
Trying to switch shots on here. It comes out of the goalkeeper. Cahill. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Here comes the challenge. Good defending.
Gonna need to focus a little bit more now. I said that before, but
O'Neill.
I'll say it again.
They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Doing well to keep the ball. And here's the shot. Now that will be a corner. He's got it away. And shoots! Great work from the
Saved.
goalkeeper.
So when we were going to counteract with a worldie
Well here.
of one.
Good pass, getting it forward. Well, they've been thwarted here.
Okay, we're 1-0 down. We've been in this situation before. And simply what we did was we took you off for you. I don't remember switching them round, but I will switch them round. It's Franjic has not had a good game. Neither has Vaca, but personally that yellow card was a little bit harsh. I'm going to bring Franjic off for Loyola.
two new faces about to be introduced here. Referee blows, and we're off for the second
Oh,
half.
a little bit of skill passes to start off.
Ah, that's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Comes in strongly. Good interception.
It seems like this come out of the starting gates trying to murder our players, as the person we've literally just brought on is now walking towards the touchline.
Cut it out. Poloshko. Here's Grant. Promising build-up until that challenge. Excellent interception.
I'm gonna bring it. Am I gonna have to bring him back off?
Here's a chance to attack. Shouting from the sidelines to try and get the referee to...
Oh, that was not good at all.
He looks okay now, which is great.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't seem to be any after effects, and he'll be
Oh, he's here.
for them now.
A good control under pressure. There's good progress with this attack. Oh, it could be on. Going for goal!
Ah, it was never going in.
Had to really reach out.
Had faith.
And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Some good work by the medical team here. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. In with a chance. And full extension, the goalkeeper makes
What a
the
save.
Intercepted well. Here comes the challenge.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just diverted
He won the
it
ball
away.
back before I pressed the stand tackle. So the X was then a fake shot.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Now Grant. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Not rushing it.
Sorry about that.
Moving from one side to the other.
Oh, that was not offside.
Caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did that.
He made
And
look
that was
like a
not
poor pass
quite
with
as
a
powerful as I was
interception.
expecting.
Well, they're in a good position here. Looking to play his teammate through. Oh, chance! It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been
Thought that was
talking
going to be
about
2-0
one
then.
of the goals of the season.
Alright. What else can we do? I'm keeping him on despite the fact that he's injured.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed
just
was
blast
to
it forward.
at the end.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. He's coming forward with some danger. 10 minutes left of regular time. Keep an eye on the watch, because
I don't know why my throat is so bad currently.
the team know that. They can't get too desperate though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to
Oh,
keep the
that's...
shape. It's not time to further centre half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
Good forward play from
Oh, that is terrible.
There's still time for a late twist here. 5 minutes to go now, and the margin just one. Made the challenge well.
That's offside.
Still, as we are on the scoreline, a little too eager to get.
And of course the ref is going to blow it because this game,
Just failed to
despite the fact that he made no
cross the
attempt to
line.
play the ball.
An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he's one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work.
Bam.
Showed his experience there.
It's one last attack. Can they get that late equaliser? They've been pushing for it.
Oh,
Alex Brust. Maybe you can understand his eagerness at this stage of this game, an important moment.
it's going to count offside apparently. Okay.
Yeah, he got a bit overexcited, really, didn't he? But you'd expect better from a player of his calibre.
That's it.
Well, there is the final whistle.
It's over.
Confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team.
We've not won the A-League this time of asking.
Wonderful scenes of joy here.
Oh,
The
what
moment.
the hell?
Absolutely the most of this.
Why?
Proper team, aren't they? They
What?
stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times. So, fully deserved winners.
Is he still there? Is he? No, he's still there.
There they go.
Well, he's moved now,
They
but
are the champions.
oh, what is this game? What is this game? The A-League trophy is just floating in the middle of. Okay.
Well, it's all part of a very special.
Oh,
day,
there we go.
isn't it?
There, he's been fixed. He's been
Share the
fixed.
moment with the supporters.
Yeah, and I know the family up in the stands too. It's one of those days you do not forget in a hurry.
Brilliant scenes here.
Alright, that's enough of Sydney rubbing it in our faces now. Alright, what time is it? It is 12:30. I kind of want to continue streaming, so I think what I'm going to do is leave it at the main menu, turn the game audio off in Elgato, put some music on, like was on before the stream started, and go grab a drink. '92 to 94. Oh, look at that potential. Alright, I'm going to do this last bit of training, leave it at the main menu. Just send settings in Elgato. And go grab a drink, because apparently I need one.
Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day, but now we're out here together with nothing standing in our way. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Like electricity. Taking over your body, it's flowing through your mind. This feeling's got me on fire. Don't ever leave it all behind. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love. Can you feel me? Ooh, can you feel me? Savoring this moment, is this our last goodbye? I thought we loved each other, I guess one of us lied. So please just pull away, I can't look you in the face. I don't wanna have to lie, I wanted this love to survive. Now when I look in your I feel paralyzed.
That beat drop though. Alright, my throat is so much better now after that. Let's put the game audio back in, and yes, FIFA 18 stream eventually. It's yes, definitely needed. But for now, let's finish this part of the season in despair at the fact that we lost in the final for the A-League. Henry Collins wants out of the youth academy. Yeah, fair enough. It clearly feels like he can do a better job in the central park of midfield. 42 overall. Not saying anything. Not saying anything. Alright. Let's just get this over and done with quickly. So Sanchez wants out. Fair enough. I might just sign up every single player that can be signed right now. Probably the best way of doing it. Because sometimes it can screw up and then you end up losing a youth prospect. Which is always lovely when it happens. It's so nice to happen. Alright, 55 overall. He's not the greatest of players. Harvey Wright. He looks incredible. Right, Max Allen. Definitely got a couple of squad players that we might want to sell off who don't particularly have any potential. Sanchez, he has a bit. He has a bit. Right, is that everyone? Yeah, it's everyone. Bringing in a whole heap of young talent for next season. As a scouted player has been picked up by another team. That is what I wanted. Alright, let's get a bit more training in. Melbourne City investing in youth. Yeah, we are. Alright, Asani wants to discuss wages. We've got a scouting update. Australia, have you got anything for me? No. Okay. Okay. Alright, can we get Vaca to 69 before the switch over point? Alright, Arzani. That's the best way to do it, yep. It's 850. He can get 858 because we can't adjust the pounds. Spradic seems alright. I can't believe we lost 1-0 in the final for the A-League. After we'd previously beaten Sydney 3-1 as well. Azani has accepted his contract. Couple of monthly scouting updates. Spain, you got anything? So that's the man that has gone to another team. Fair enough. I'm glad in a way he has gone to another team. It's looking like he'll have some decent pace on him, like, so I'll continue scouting because he's got low overall. Yes, get in. Alright, England. It's tempting, but I'm not going to go for it. However, I will go for Will Mason. Right, come on, Vaca. Come on, Vaca. He's 69 overall. Ayy. Let's go into the squad report. Let's just have a look at the youngsters we brought in. Alright. Oh god, that text is terrible. Right, Martin Miguel, 51 overall, left back, 17 years old. His stats aren't the greatest. Let's see, 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill move, medium, not too bad. Victor Jimenez, 58 overall, 17-year-old, stats a little bit better. 3-star, low work rates though. Although sometimes they can still be decent players with low, so we'll give them a try. Can play as Cam as well, so he can play in that up front position we've got going on. Right, Taylor Robinson, 55 overall, Cam at 16 years old. Cam / centre forward, so he's pretty much definitely that up front position we've got going on. Max Allen, 43 overall, 18 years old. He's got 5-star weak foot, to be fair to the lad. He's got 5-star weak foot. Alright. Sanchez, 57 overall, 18 years old. Wow, Cam, centre mid, CDM, high work rate, 4-star, 3-star. He looks like he could be decent, to be honest. Alright, Henry Collins, 42 overall, CDM / centre back, where he's only 5'11", so probably won't be playing in that centre back position. But he does have 5-star skill moves. And Archie Hall is one of the better players we've brought in, showing great potential goalkeeper. 17 years old, from New Zealand. 3-star skill moves as a goalkeeper. He's acrobatic style. Max Lee, 46 overall goalkeeper as well. And he's already started to grow, which is nice. 5-star weak foot as a goalkeeper. Well then. 6'3", Archie Hall 6'2". Wow, 5-star weak foot, that is just incredible. Billy Bailey, showing great potential centre mid. He has grown a little bit over the course of the season. His finishing is almost into the 60s, but his ball control is 82. He's from England, I believe, yeah, centre mid Cam, so he can play centre mid, he can play the forward position we have going on in this formation. Hazani, +9. 28 finishing! Oh, he's got a +28, he's got a +14 in agility, +17 in dribbling, +21 with shot power. Clazo has been incredible in that wing back position, let's face it. He's been absolutely incredible. 13 goals as a wing back. Franjic scored a few goals early on in the season. Cahill down to 70 overall. He's retiring at the end of the season, so we're going to get a Timmy Cahill regen in pretty soon. And interest shown by Toulouse and RB Leipzig. Yeah, we declined those offers for him. Brendan has been pretty decent as well. There's Vaca. He's got a +8 so far. Let's continue on as we approach the end of the season. Come on. There we go. Right, come on, Vaca. Come on, Vaca. Oh, an A. He wants to be 70 rated. Their contract's expiring yet, we know about them. Melbourne City Board are happy with the financial and domestic and youth and brand exposure. We just nailed every single target set out for us this season. Let's continue on. Alright, more training. Oh, it's an F. It's an F. He's lost his mojo. Right, when is the point where it switches over? Is it end of June? Nope, it's now. We've won manager of the season, finishing first in the overall season and runners up in the playoffs. Alright, we've come to the end of the season and the board could not be happier with your performance so far. The players and staff clearly look up to you and you've done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision both on and off the pitch. We should be delighted to have you at the club next season. Or we would be delighted rather. Right, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Right, what time is it now? 1:45. Right. I think I'm going to end off the stream soon. Right, gotta get the training nailed down. Where's Azani? There he is. Said to do a dribble course. Yeah, we'll do keep possession. Actually, what's forgot a dribbling tab. Sure, does Azani dribbling? What's his stamina like? 50. We'll do beat your man instead. We'll go for Azani again. Yeah. So I want to do passing now. Go for El Rondo. Alright, a couple of goalkeepers there. Sorensen's loan, because I believe Sorensen was on loan, so I believe his loan has expired now. Hall might take up that role of first team goalkeeper actually. Yeah, I'm fine not training Retro now. I'll start training Loyola, why not? Right, there's Vaca. There he is, 69 overall. I'm gonna give him 2 training sessions actually now. Yeah, I was about to suggest keep possession. Alright, decent start. Alright, let's straight away go to transfers and have a look at the free agents. Ooh, this guy looks decent. I'm not even good about scouting, I'm just bringing him in straight away. I haven't even looked at the board objectives. I'll give this guy a scout, but physically he looks pretty decent. These two are the same. Centre back looks okay. French. Full back looks okay. Oh, he looks very decent as well. How you doing, mate? Right, Benjamin Kurtic is 59. No, I'll pass. 16. I'll give him a scout. Oh, I don't want to. Right, okay, I can't scout anymore apparently. I'm going to take a punt on you and sign you straight up. Gianni Messer Travieso. Try saying that 3 times fast. Alright, that'll do. That'll do for now. Alright, pre-season tournaments. That's the obvious one. Most money. Alright, contract offers are accepted. And we'll get them brought in straight away. And we should probably have a look at the board objectives for this season. Not that I want to pay too much attention to them because I want to leave. Come play for champion, yeah. Same financial. That one's not going to happen, but youth development is very low, so I don't have to care about it. Brand exposure. That should be easy. Alright, just check the squad. Yeah, I'll leave Bailey and Hall there as they are. He's 62. 3-star, 3-star, medium high. Can play as Cam. Okay. And he's 57. He's low, unfortunately, from Montenegro. Okay. 82 pace is what drew me in. None of the youth prospects really have any good physicals. There's Jacobson. Gonna move him there instead of Tonyek. I'm just gonna straight up sim all these games. Draw in the first game. It's decent, it'll do. Azani up to a 67 overall. As Vaca closes in on that 70 rating. Right, final scout report for Australia. Is there anyone we particularly want to bring in? No, there isn't. We've got transfer budget to spare, so I'm going to fire Liam Price and bring in a better scout. It's tempting to bring in that 5-star, 5-star. But I said I was going to bring in a better one, so I've got to go for the 3-star, 5-star. And off to Australia he goes. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Oh, minus 2 million profit. It's fine. Gonna make it all back. Two on loss. Viola and Caceres are not happy with their roles at the club. Fair enough. Fair enough. If that's what you feel. I can't remember off the top of the head what squad roles they have. Right, a couple more monthly scouting updates are in. Can we have something decent, please? 78 to 94. But they're pretty much guaranteed to not reach that. So I'll continue scouting. Ooh, 76 to 94, nah. Not good enough overall. Onwards we continue, and this is a must-win game if we want to advance. I'm pretty certain. So I said it. And we won 3-0. Was always confident. Had faith. Definitely. Don't even try to deny it. I definitely had full confidence there. Loyola up to a 65 overall. He's not happy with the squad roll currently, but if he keeps going like this, he may be soon. As Tungik wants to play in this semi-final. I suspect he might be put there by the assistant manager. As we lose 2-1. Well, Tungik's not playing in the mid-season. Well, he might do, but as a rotation option. Alright, come on, Vaca. Let's get you to 70. Bunch of final scout reports are in. Some of these free agent players that look fairly decent. Just do a little bit more training, and hopefully Vaca can do really well in training and grow. No, never mind. Why did I even bother saying it? Why did I even bother? Of course, it wasn't going to do. Alright, so the final scout reports are in. Let's take a look at them all. Ooh, 63 Cam as well. He's 60. 57, 62 CDM. His stats look fairly well rounded, to be honest. And the centre back is 60 rated. Let's just say, there we go. Their loan has expired. Nicolas Collazo's loan has expired. Oh, and by the rules, we cannot bring him back in. Oh no. He's gone back to Boca Juniors. Add web page. Copy. Paste. Add. Move you up there. Alright, now I'm going to test. I have heard that has popped up on the stream. Well, at least it popped up in Elgato. I'm assuming it's going to pop up in the stream if it's popped up on Elgato. Alright. I've gained 3 subscribers. And Streamlabs never thought to tell me once. Cheers for that. Let's continue, shall we? Alright, so Collazo's loan has expired, which means it's put him there for now. No, that is not the case. Loyola comes in as that main left wing back. Retro is going to come onto the bench in place of Loyola. Yeah, as I said, there's so much competition for this centre mid position. Yeah, I want to look to sell off a couple of players now. Obviously Cahill's retired, so we've got rid of one. I want to keep him. Fitzgerald might be a good person to try and get rid of, as well as Caceres. Right, sell players. So let's order it by age. Yeah, Muscat, you can go. Jacobson. Oh, that's tough. But I think I'm going to try and get him off the books now. As well as Kilkenny. That'll be it for now. That'll do for now. But they're probably going to go for cheap because... Oh, transfer request made by ter Stegen. Let's buy him. Because we're clearly going to be able to afford ter Stegen. Yeah, why is it so slow? Like, legit. What is its problem? Come on. Just gonna sit that down there. And just mess about with something on my phone again. This is very professional right now. Okay. That one next. That has advanced into the transfer window. Transfer market open, and we do have a report. Nunez looks decent. Log in. Alright, Will Mason. He's now 61 overall, but the amount of competition in these positions is ridiculous right now. Ethan Griffiths, 92 to 94 potential. He's probably going to get priority. Yeah, he's probably going to get priority purely because of the amount of potential he has. As well as Harvey Wright, but Harvey Wright is just an incredible player already. As well as Will Mason, 61 rated. Jeez, no, I'm going to bring him in the squad now. That one. Alright. Let's continue on. Very professional, as you can tell. Vito wants a bigger contract role. Is the French centre-back, so we're going to have to bring him in. Hopefully sporadic will do. 60 overall, it's getting to the point now, it's not really near the starting lineup. Alright. A couple of emails come through on my phone there. Alright, come on Vaca. Come on Vaca. Come on Vaca. Let's get you to 70. Oh, that's good. He's almost there. He's almost there. That's only 68 as well. Will Mason's accepted his contract. Vito has accepted his contract. We shall bring him in to the side. And Billy Bailey wants to discuss his wages. He has done pretty much nothing. He scored 1 goal last season in the A-League. That's it. In 5 games as well. But fair enough. We shall keep him happy because I'm pretty certain he's the Scout Future Star. So, showing great potential. Not great. To be honest, I'll take it. Alright, I'm going to class Ethan Griffiths once he gets promoted as the Scout Future Star because 92 to 94 potential. is ridiculous. 62 overall, he wants bigger than sporadic. Alright, great. Let's take a look at this scouting update. There is absolutely no one there to take. Those are both thanking me for raising chances in the team, despite the fact that we haven't even played a game since the last time we spoke. And I shall reject that one for now. Once it gets into the 30s, I might accept a bid. Right, Billy Bailey. He wants squad rotation. At least he better want squad rotation. Because I'm not giving him any higher than that. Come on, Vaca. 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 Yes! Oh, he's into the 70 club now. He's into the big time. Right, he's grown 1 overall this season. He grew like, what, 9 last season. So, incredible. I mean, all he can do is defend, but there you go. At least he's good at it. Right, Billy Bailey has accepted his contract, and we shall start looking through some more scout reports. Realistically, there's no one to bring in here. And it is much of the same over in England. Right, transfer offer for Jacobson, 300 grand. If we can get his value, I'll be happy. Transfer offer, that one is instantly going to be rejected because he's still currently our best player. And I'm not going to do a Cleveland Cavaliers. Alright, Vaca is already progressing towards a 71. Transfer offer, they've gone for 350. You know what, that'll do. 350 will do. I don't want to push it anymore. And reject. FC Mets this time. Let's just keep on going. Player sold. There we go, Jacobson has been sold. Loyola up to a 66, so he's definitely growing into that left wing back position in the absence of Collazo, now that he's returned to his parent company, which is a shame. It's a shame. Because he was incredible last season. I'm pretty certain he was our top scorer from left wing back. Tongic, you probably will fill in that space, to be honest. Transfer offer for Kilkenny. And one for Muscat as well. No, I'll accept both of those. They're fair enough offers. How's it going? It's actually towards the end of the stream, I'll be honest, but I'll still keep on going for a little bit. It's nice to give FIFA 17 a proper send-off before we get to FIFA 18. No, stop. Stop asking for him. Ingolstadt this time. No, Go away, guys. You're not having him. I could just disallow transfer offers, but that would be the easy way. And you know who needs that? Alright, Azani up to a 69 overall. He's definitely ready to take it into that first team now. He's actually currently not set in there, but we will soon. We'll put him in there. Alright, let's have a look at the youth squad report. The overlay that's currently on the stream that has my YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and everything, that's just in the Elgato software itself, because I use an Elgato, what's this one specifically? The Elgato Game Capture HD, there we go. So yeah, just in the Elgato software itself, that's where I've put the overlay. And then for videos, I use a program called HitFilm 4 Express, which is completely free, which is nice to know when you're looking for editing software. However, you're right, 87 to 94 potential. Elgato's can, like, the Elgato capture card can be like £100, which is to some people a fair amount, but the software itself is free for recording and streaming, so you've got to pay to be able to use it, but at least when you actually want to use it, it's free. I'm a wanted man. Trying to convert in my head. Right, I'm go fix my computer a sec. I'm gonna search this for you because I'm a nice person. Right. I can't see the one I've got, but the HD 60 Pro is £160, and 160 is $210. There we go. So the Pro version of the one I've got is like $210, so probably about half that, maybe a little bit more than half for the one I've got. Right, rumours are circling that. Does it say Australia themselves? With the rules I've set, I can't actually accept that job, so oh well. There's another video already on my channel which was just a video itself and not a live stream, relating to this stream. That was sort of like the first episode in the series, and then I never did another episode since, and the last time I actually was on this save was July. So I decided to start streaming because I moved into a new place in Swansea. The internet isn't great, but I decided to start streaming again after fully getting settled in and everything. But it's basically, I started off in the A-League. I chose Melbourne City because it's a decent side, and I'm expected to win the A-League this season, so second time round of asking, I'm meant to win it. After I win the A-League, I'm going to move over into Asia. Once I win there, move over to North America. Once I win there, South America. And once I win there, into Europe. And the first European country that comes in wanting me to manage them that is scoutable, I have to accept it and take them to World Cup glory, is basically the aim of this save. I mean, it's not going to work on this game because FIFA 18, but hopefully on FIFA 18 I can actually complete it. So we've got so many goalkeepers. Like, we legit have so many goalkeepers right now. I don't need another goalkeeper. But he's so good. He looked promising when I saw his overall, but the potential just isn't really there. And he doesn't have the overall. It's tempting. Alright, we'll scout him again. Alright, Loyola's done decent. Azani nearly at that 70 rating now. Is Azani trying to catch up to Vaca? Looks like it. Bit of a battle between them two of them. Chelsea confirmed Rakitic talks. Well then. So we've got a couple more scouting reports in. And these ones have a ton of people because it's like, yeah, 8 months. I haven't rejected anybody. He looks so good, but he just doesn't have the overall for it. Right, no, we'll leave them. Right, what have England got? No one. Absolutely no one. Right, a little bit more training. Hopefully we're getting towards the actual season. We do seem to be taking a while to get to the main season this time around. How long have we got to wait? Right, we're in August now. Nothing in September or October. What? Why? Why is our schedule completely free? What? We'll just keep advancing. We'll see what happens. This is honestly just delightful, and I've just noticed again, getting another subscriber, Streamlabs. Never thought to notify me about that. What is going on right now? I'm not even going to bother trying to figure that one out. It was working before. Last time I streamed it worked. Deportivo. Athletic Bilbao. Why are they coming in for him? That he's not exactly their quality. I'm pretty certain Arzani is our best attacking option now, not including him. Because he's pretty much guaranteed to go now. And in fact, I'm pretty certain if I don't sell him, the board are going to sell him for less than what we could sell him for. That was not nice. It's fine. Arzani's in the 70s now. It's fine. Our saviour is... oh. This next season's just not going to go well, is it? We're meant to win the league, and well, we've sold technically our best stadiums. Our best stadiums? What am I going on about? Yeah, there we go. He's been sold to Real Betis, but we never got a transfer offer for him, so... please ensure this happens. Well, if you wait till the transfer deadline day, maybe I could have sold him for more. As something I haven't really been paying attention to is the transfer market. Griezmann has gone to PSG, 82.5 million. Lacazette to Bayern. Ter Stegen has gone to Chelsea. It said he was homesick during last season, so Spain to England, that's worse than staying at Spain. This game. Victor Jimenez. Liverpool clearly see this guy as a future talent. No. That surprised me, to be honest. Liverpool coming in for someone who's not even in the 60s yet. He's in the 59s. Alright. 500,000 spent so far. Make that 15 million. Okay. Player gone from Anderlecht to Hanover. Not as much has been spent compared to last season's January transfer window at this point. Well, technically a little bit more's been spent, just they don't count in this bit because they weren't a deadline day transfer. We've made 5 million. You what, mate? We have indeed. Such a shame we can't buy an actual player. We've got to do either Youth Academy or free agents. This big move has just gone through. It's not showing up. Oh well. It doesn't show up. Clearly not that important. Sydney have made 2.2 million. They sold Ninkovic. The man that won them the A-League last season, they've sold. That is surprising. A little bit surprised by Sydney. They've sold Ninkovic. He won them the A-League last season with an incredible strike. Alright, transfer deadline day. Nunez 82 to 94 potential. Harvey Wright 89 to 94. Look at some of these players coming through the youth academy. Sam Hughes, he would be our best goalkeeper. So for that reason, I'm offering him a contract. He has accepted his contract. A scout player has gone to Finn Harps. So it might be one of the ones with potential. So I don't want to bring him in because he's not the greatest currently, but yeah, at least a team has taken a punt on them. Right, monthly scouting updates, training. Just going through a little bit of a grind at the moment whilst we wait for games to start up. As Arzani has overtaken Vaca, he's up to a 71. Well then, Vaca, what you doing, mate? You're slacking. Right, your scout report's available. That means they're the final one in that nation. Anybody we want to bring in? Finn Harps have signed Nacho Camacho. I mean, great name, but great physicals. 67 to 94. They're easily in the 70s. But at 47 to 51 overall, so it's probably like 49, and a potential of 65 to 69. Not great, not great. 85 to 94. Because of his potential, I'll bring him in, and it's the last month. I'll reject everyone else. Anyone from England? Nope. Nope, no one from England. Right, monthly scouting update. Looks decent, but we'll continue to scout him. He looks decent currently, but he doesn't have potential that we need. Nor does anyone really. Right, when we get to the start of the season, I shall end off the stream. I still need to watch today's F1 race, so yeah, gotta do that. And also I was up till like, don't even know when, last night. Well, I say last night, I was probably up till like 6 in the morning. Got up at like 10. As Vaca is into the 71s now. Right, got players leaving on international duty. Now that it's showing us that actually this month is the start of the season. Not on track. Well, we're not on track with brand exposure. We haven't even had any games yet. Loyola, Vaca come out, and Arzani, Daniel Arzani in the Australia side now. Just have a look at everyone. I mean, 51. It's not too bad, to be fair to him. He's up to a 54 now, Ethan Griffiths. He started off at 52. And he's 16 overall. 16 overall, he's 16 years old now. You know, we're going to leave him there until he wants to come out. As soon as he wants to leave the youth squad, then we'll bring him in. Alright, Arzani's stamina's gone up a little bit. And Vaca, no surprise there, wants to discuss wages. So we've got a scouting update in, which reminds me I need to sort out the other two scouts. Tempting, but no, we'll leave him there for now. He's another goalkeeper. No, we don't. No. I'm not bringing in another goalkeeper. I'm not bringing in another goalkeeper. I will bring in Toby Davis, who looks like a centre mid, but I'm not bringing in another goalkeeper. We've got too many now. We're like Newcastle. Actually, I should probably remember to do stuff. Contracts. Someone wanted Vaca. There we go. He wants $3 grand. It's fair enough. 1 year. Bam. He's probably gonna ask for Crucial, isn't he? Alright. No change out of those 4. Okay. Office, youth staff. I'm going to fire you because hopefully there is a better scout. I'll go for Sam Griffiths. You can go to. We'll go to Scotland. Got Scotland. And I'll send someone to the US as well. Because I like going to the US. I like scouting the US. Giving them some players. For example, a goalkeeper that I had at one point. 81 rated at 18. Yes, please. Right, go. What? I can't. What? Okay. Oh, the striker department does not look good. Neither does the winger department, let's be realistic. Right, Azani. All 3 are on international duty. Of course they are. Because he's 21, I'm going to train Gianni Messa Treviosa with, what's his stamina? 68. Let's go for key possession. Goalkeepers department. Yeah, we have 4 and another one in the youth academy. Fullbacks. I'll train Retro a bit again whilst he's not on international duty like his partner. Alright, can I realistically train anyone? Centre backs, Tongyik, Elrondo and dribbling, keep possession. And I'll train this guy, why not? Yeah. Alright, let's sim to the start of the season where we would, if I was going to continue on, face Western Sydney Wanderers. However, I am going to save and quit here. Flick over to the PC. Let's put some more music on. Alright, and that is going to be it for tonight. It's 22. Yeah, that'll do me. Just drop this down a little bit for a sec. So yeah, if you're watching this back as a video, probably going to be very long. But if you liked it, go ahead, like, grab a baseball bat, just lob it at that like button. If you want to see more content like this and some normal edited videos occasionally, go ahead, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.
Meet you at the airport. You know that we can touch the sky. Dancing in the aisles. We're skating on clouds of fire. The kids are home dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. Open up the skies, see the heavens clear.